So my name is Muming and I'm the filmmaker of the film Universe Memory. And I had a great time making this film and I'd love to share some of the filmmaking aspects of this film with you. So first of all, the storytelling aspect of the film. When I was writing this film, because my earlier films were usually more sort of dialogue based, so what I tried when I wrote this film, what I did was I only used images. In the beginning, I only wrote in like certain images, like it was a shot-by-shot creation of the film, and I didn't write down any dialogue or anything like that. I sort of restricted myself. So I think that kind of translated to the cinematography aspect of the film, where almost each shot was deliberately designed, and me and my camera operator, we took a lot of time tweaking every little shot to make sure that we made what we had in our minds.
宇宙中的力量，我一直担心的事情好像要发生了。你知道我在担心什么？
我问你哦，你是个相信灵性的人吗？
我相信经验，相信科学。
So one thing I really like about the story is that it's not a very direct story. It's told through a lot of visual metaphors, and a lot of the props in the film and the scenes were deliberately paced so that when the audience views it and understands the whole story, it really asks for multiple viewings. So when you watch it once and you watch it the second time, you can realize more stuff that in the first time you didn't really realize you saw. And I think of the film as kind of like a puzzle, a puzzle where I think we invite the audience to think about the connection between the characters in different scenes.
感觉好奇怪啊！
怎么样？
怎么好像突然想起一堆不存在的回忆的那种感觉？
我有一样的感觉，我觉得就是很像是我写过的故事那样。
After writing the script, it was interesting because the script was only 20 pages long. And for a film that was around and the initial cut was 4 hours, and we cut it down to like less than 2 hours. But the film really took its time because it was more sort of like the slow cinema genre, which for those who don't know is a slower pacing kind of film. So usually this kind of film, you really take your time in all aspects of it. So that leads me to talking about the acting in the film. So when I talked to the actors in the film, they initially everybody's urge was to act faster, but actually I had to tell them to slow down. I think what really helped me was looking at some of the filmmaking masters of slow cinema, some of them from Taiwan, some from maybe Southeast Asia and Europe, and I think that really helped me in the filmmaking process. So the way the film was edited, I think I looked at some of the David Lynch's films where the story wasn't very clear. What I liked about his films was that it gave you enough, but it also gave you a story. So if you look at the first hour of this film, it's not very clear what's going on. But I think it's a very rewarding film in the sense that if you stick to it and you watch the second hour and you suddenly understand everything that's going on, and if you watch it again, you'll really understand how everything unfolds. And I felt like that was something that I wanted to challenge myself and work on that confidence of telling a story through metaphors and visuals and sort of giving the audience the opportunity to link everything together and not spoon feeding of the story to the audience.
这是什么？解谜游戏哦。你可以跟我讲一下，刚刚听到声音的时候，你想到什么吗？
So I had a lot of fun making this film. We don't have a lot of indie films in Taiwan, and with a relatively low budget and small crew, I think we've achieved something that I'm very proud of, and I look forward to sharing this film with the audience.
你要怎么知道这不是只是你在记忆错乱而已？
不要闹我好不好？
你才不要闹我！这样很好玩吗？
所以我们的故事写完了吗？
可能连时间都遗忘了。在我的版本里面，我们一直吵架。
我的版本里面我们就没有再遇到。
在这条线上，你挑了这个做法做，在另外一条线挑了另外一种做法，到最后呢，就是跟着宇宙的流动在改变而已。